Hello, my name is Morten, and what I want to talk about today is a new musical interface that I have been working on for the past year. I'm really excited about this instrument, and I've been really looking forward to actually show it to someone and try it out. But first, I want to talk a little about who I am. I'm a drummer, composer, and sound artist. My first instrument was drums, which I started playing at a very early age. And I remember that I used to explore all the sounds around me just by hitting everything with my drumsticks, which probably annoyed my parents and definitely annoyed all my brothers. But the curiosity for sounds and the urge to discover sounds and invent new stuff has followed me ever since. And I believe it's my drive for why I do what I do. It's my drive for playing music and for playing improvised music. But what I really love about drums is that it's super intuitive. I hit something and boom, there's a sound. It's a very intuitive way of expressing improvised music because the way from feeling something to communicating it to the musicians or to the audience is very short. So I knew from the start when I started working on a digital instrument that I wanted to create something that I could use to get inspired by and to communicate with other musicians with and to make great concerts. But what I found as a problem with other electronic instruments that were already invented was that it always felt like the machines was controlling me and not the other way around. So from my experience, I made 3 goals for a new musical interface. First, it should be intuitive and easy to play. Second, it should be able to communicate and express musical ideas. And most important, it should be fun and inspiring to work with. As you probably already guessed, I chose to use a PlayStation controller as the interface, as the link between the musician and the computer. Basically, it works like this controller is the instrument, like a guitar is the instrument to a guitar player. With the controller, the musician can control different sounds on the computer. In the top or on the controller there are 8 buttons which each have a sound assigned, and underneath there are the XY controllers that you can use to control different effects to alter the color of the sound and change the way of the music. So this is the screen that I look at when I have the computer. Obviously the audience don't see that, but this is what I look at. In the top you can see there are the 8 sound banks. A really cool thing about this is that you can take whatever sound file you have on your computer, drag and drop it into one of the sound banks, and then instantly start transforming it and make music. And I think, like, imagine the possibilities. You can take your phone and record whatever sound is around you and put it into the computer and start making music with it. I think that is like the really coolest thing about this. Underneath the sound banks, boom, is the XY controllers. The XY controllers each control several different effects all at once, like filter, like delay, like looping, like pitch shifting, and a bunch of stuff. Also, when you press one of the XY controllers, you can also record and loop whatever sound you're in the middle of making. So I think with this instrument, expressing and making musical ideas will be more easy and more accessible to a lot of people and more fun and inspiring to work with. And I think my dream with this instrument is to show a new way to use the computer as a musical instrument, just as you would use a guitar. But yeah, of course you can't show a new instrument without actually showing how it works. So I will do a very short, small concert with this thing.